Hello and welcome to another video on computer networking. In this tutorial I will discuss about presentation layer, which is the sixth layer of the OSI reference model. It is the sixth layer of the OSI reference model. It is also called translator layer of the OSI model. Translator because it's deal with syntax and semantics. It is also called syntax layer. Its another name is syntax layer as well. It deals with the syntax and maintenance of syntax and semantics of the information exchange between the two devices. It was designed for data presentation, encryption, decryption and compression. I will discuss some of these terms because it's a little bit confusing. First of all, what is data conversion? Data conversion. Data conversion is conversion of computer data from one format to another format. When we change from one format to another, it is called data conversion. Data compression. In signal processing, it is also called source coding or bit rate reduction. It involves encoding information using fewer bits than the original representation. In data compression, we have less bit than the original bit. Now, why it is useful? Because it is useful, it helps reduce resource usage, such as data storage space or transmission capacity. Because compressed data must be decomposed to use, this extra processing imposes little bit extra cost, computation or other cost through decompression. This situation is not free from. I mean, you have to do little bit cost by converting them again. There is another one word, encryption. Now, in cryptography is a science. It is the field of science, which is very old one. People use cryptography in various forms and use it. In cryptography, encryption is the process of encoding message or information in such a way that only authorized parties can read it. Now, in this encryption, the information is managed in such a way that only the authorized person can use this information. Now, in an encryption scheme, the intended communication information or message referred to as the plain text, we call it plain text, is encrypted using an encryption algorithm. There are many encryption algorithms which generating ciphertext that can only be read if decrypted. Now, when we generate ciphertext, it can only be read when it is decrypted. And who can decrypt it? Who has got the key? In an encryption scheme, usually use a pseudo-random encryption key generated by an algorithm, which is generated by algorithm. Now, function of the presentation layer. Data presentation or translation. Because different computers use different encoding system, it ensures that data being sent is in the format that the recipient can process and understand. Data encryption. It provides this facility by which hide the information from everyone except the person who originally sent the information and the intended recipient. When encrypted data arrive at destination, PL mean presentation layer decrypt the message. In this way, data is secure from intruder or hacker. Now, in computer networking, if someone cache this data, it cannot use it because it is useless for this hacker because it is in encrypted form. Data compression. It shrinks large amount of data into smaller pieces. It reduces the size of data. So, in this way, it reduces the size of data. This is diagram. For example, data come from application layer to presentation layer, then goes to session layer, and in this way again it's come data from session layer to presentation layer, and again data is going to application layer, which the user is use the data. Now there is some protocol which I will discuss. Protocol used in presentation layer. The following protocol is being used by the presentation layer: lightweight presentation protocol (LPP), lightweight presentation protocol, network core protocol (NCP), apple filling protocol (AFP), telnet. Telnet is another protocol, a remote terminal access control. The data is sent through plain text, but it has one disadvantage: it sends the data in plain text, which is unsecure. For example, if someone catches this data, it can be by hacker, it can read the data, so it is in unsecure fashion. So telnet is a bit unsecure. That's it for today. See you in the next video.